Today's ICD-10 quick coding tip covers what you need to know when coding pancytopenia and its related conditions, anemia, neutropenia, and thrombocytopenia. My name is Claire and I'm an inpatient coding auditor and educator. In my coding tips and tricks videos, you'll discover valuable insights to help sharpen your medical coding skills and code with confidence. If that sounds like something that would be helpful to you, please hit that subscribe button so you can be notified whenever I release new content. Pancytopenia is defined as the presence of anemia, neutropenia, and thrombocytopenia all at once. This means that the patient has abnormally low levels of red blood cells, white blood cells, and platelets. Because pancytopenia includes anemia, neutropenia, and thrombocytopenia, if the documentation mentions any of them along with pancytopenia, you only need to assign the code for pancytopenia. Because it inherently includes each of those three cytopenias, there's no need to code them separately. Let's look at an example. If a patient is diagnosed with both thrombocytopenia and pancytopenia, we only assign the code for pancytopenia. That's because thrombocytopenia is a part of the pancytopenia diagnosis. Now, while the general rule is that we do not code anemia, neutropenia, or thrombocytopenia separately when pancytopenia is documented, there are exceptions. In some cases, anemia, neutropenia, or thrombocytopenia may be coded in addition to pancytopenia, depending on the clinical documentation. Let's look at guidance from Coding Clinic 3rd quarter 2020. The Coding Clinic addressed a scenario where a patient had pancytopenia due to chemotherapy and neutropenic fever. The guidance stated that when both pancytopenia and febrile neutropenia are both due to chemotherapy, only the code for the chemotherapy-induced pancytopenia should be assigned. This is because neutropenia is a component of pancytopenia and the conditions overlap. However, it did go on to clarify that if neutropenia is due to a different cause than the chemotherapy-induced pancytopenia, then neutropenia should be reported separately. This same principle applies to anemia and thrombocytopenia with pancytopenia as well. Let's take a look at some examples where we can apply this exception to the rule. In example 1, the patient has chronic anemia due to neoplastic disease and pancytopenia caused by chemotherapy. In this case, you would assign one code for the chemotherapy-induced pancytopenia and one for anemia and neoplastic disease. Why? Because the anemia is caused by the cancer, while the pancytopenia is from the chemotherapy. Two different causes equals two separate codes. In example 2, the patient has neutropenia due to infection and pancytopenia related to liver disease. Here you would assign one code for pancytopenia due to liver disease and one for the neutropenia due to infection. Again, the documentation shows two distinct causes, so coding them separately is appropriate. One last point that's important to understand: even though pancytopenia is defined as the presence of anemia, neutropenia, and thrombocytopenia, we shouldn't assign a pancytopenia code just because all three of those are documented. If the provider hasn't explicitly stated pancytopenia, we can't code it. In those cases, assign individual codes for each of the three conditions. But if all three are present and pancytopenia isn't documented, it would be appropriate to query the provider for clarification. Finally, a quick recap to pull it all together. Pancytopenia is defined as the presence of anemia, neutropenia, and thrombocytopenia. If pancytopenia and the individual cytopenias share the same underlying cause, assign only the code for pancytopenia as the conditions overlap. If any of the cytopenias are documented by the provider as due to a different etiology than the pancytopenia, report that cytopenia separately from the pancytopenia. If anemia, neutropenia, and thrombocytopenia are present, but pancytopenia is not explicitly documented, do not assign a code for pancytopenia. Instead, assign separate codes for the anemia, neutropenia, and thrombocytopenia. Consider querying the provider for clarification when all three cytopenias are documented without mention of pancytopenia. So that's it for today's quick tip. I really hope that this video was helpful for you. If it was, please give it a thumbs up. And if there's any topics that you would like me to cover in the future, just leave a comment below and I'll add them to my list. Thanks for watching, and until next time, happy coding.